Heyo, welcome into CHGO Bets Daily, presented by PointsBet. Use promo code CHGO when you sign up to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. Welcome into Studio B here in the CHGO studios. I'm Sean Anderson. Follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Alongside me, as always, is Cody Delmendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. Hi, buddy. You seem to be in a better mood than yesterday. Yesterday was tough, huh?
Yesterday was tough, but, it's Tuesday. We're it's all about mentality. It's all about just trying to, keep moving forward when it comes to this shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, trying to win today. I'm in your shoes now. My back is against the wall. I have no money in my account based off the bets I've already made. So if I lose all my bets again tonight, then I'm broke.
Yeah, well, that's a position I've been in before. It's crushing. It is absolutely so crushing. We'll talk about how you got there. We are being produced today by our guy, the Law Dog. Cody, you're a little late on that.
Sorry.
You just gotta, pick that up a little bit. We had meetings about the chants. We want to get more in sync on the chants. If you paid attention to our Twitter at CHGO_bets, and obviously Cody alluded to it, yesterday was a stinker for us. Let's check in on the bank. I have $0. Add 50 cents, bet it on North Carolina. They did not win. So I'm busted. And Cody, after being up at $112 on March 25th, now on April 5th, you sit here with 14. How you feel?
It's not great, Bob.
It's not
great. I'm just trying to do the simple ones. I'm trying to do, I'm not getting pretty or cute with it. I'm just trying to play the ones that's everyone's on this. I should do this. And I'm not just talking about the public. I'm talking about the sharps too. That's what my 2 plays are tonight. And if neither one of them hit, if neither one hit, then I'm going to be upset and I just won't understand gambling.
And you picked Kansas -4. You were telling me about the ups and downs of that game, and we also took first basket bets. Those lost immediately.
That's how it goes on the first basket, of course.
Yeah, I put $6 on Armando.
Hey, at least you know when it happens.
Yeah,
it doesn't happen.
Abaji hit that 3, and we're like, "Fuck, dude, we didn't even get a."
Whoops.
My guy didn't even touch the ball. I guess he did. He had the chance at the opening tip, but Baycott didn't even touch the ball.
Abaji had the best odds, or not the best odds, but the
highest, lowest odds for both. Lowest odds for both most outstanding player, and then lowest odds for first basket too. So he was at +450. So if I put my $6 on him, I'm sitting pretty here with over $28. Right. But no, I have $0.
Should we talk about the bad beat though with Kansas and the 4 points? That was rough.
Talk about this, Cody.
Dejon Harris is dead to me.
Yeah.
He is dead to me. When I say that he is dead to me, it's so dead to me that I tweeted at the University of Kansas Twitter account and told them to expel him.
Did they respond?
No. I'm waiting for their response.
He'll get it.
I think the only person worse than him is Mark Emmert, who called him the Kansas City Jayhawks after they won. That seems like a dumb thing to say.
When he stepped out of bounds on that last play,
how do you do that?
That didn't even honestly that didn't even register with me.
Oh yeah,
when you just said that,
most of Twitter.
I was like, what's wrong with the Kansas City Jayhawks? The city part. That's not.
Yeah,
that's just
it's the city part.
Whenever he stepped out of bounds, I was like, I honestly was so mad that I was like, I don't even care if I lose now because it looks like I'm going to lose. But I hope UNC makes this 3 and they go to overtime and beat them. And then we can talk about how this is the biggest blunder since Chris Webber called a timeout.
Honestly, I feel like the end of game, it was just showcasing all the stupidity of most college basketball. The shot selection from UNC, and then Harris steps out of bounds. How do you do that?
And the floor, too, giving out under Baycott's leg. The elevated floor, I don't know if that's because of the elevation, but it did look like the court just also gave way on him, which, I know some Kansas fans are getting a little salty that people keep bringing that up. That is just a fact. It's not I'm not saying that Kansas wouldn't have won. I'm just upset Kansas didn't do anything in the first half.
Yes.
I feel like if UNC fans are using that as a reason to say they lost, it's like, well, you had a double-digit lead at halftime and you shit it away in a matter of 6 minutes in the second half. So calm your shit. You still paid the refs in 2005.
Oh, come on, relax. No one's paying refs. No one has the time. If you're still thinking about 2005,
they still took fake classes. Those kids.
Oh, I bet they did.
I bet they were easier.
They did.
Than
There was
real
an
ones.
actual
Who
story.
cares?
About it.
Who cares? Who cares?
I don't mind that. I wish I took fake classes.
So did I. You know what? I got done in 3 years, and I
The
did
only
it.
pro of
Took me more than that.
of last night was that UNC lost. I don't like either school, but
See,
if
that's
I had
not
to choose
that's not a pro though, because you said like, what were the odds on both of our bets losing? Because that was the only money I had, Cody. I'm not rooting for your 2 bets to lose tonight. Come on,
I know,
it's brutal.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm being real petty and salty.
What are we gonna do with you, Sean?
I don't know. I think I'm honestly I'm quitting. You know, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not putting money in. I will still give you the great betting analysis. What we've learned on this show is when I don't bet, that's when you win money. Take it when I don't have my money on the line.
You should tell them about the parlay that you told me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, so I had two. So I gave somebody else a bet too about Kansas in the first half, that they would be under their first half points, which came true. I also had them winning the first half by 1.5 points, and then winning just the first half in general, money line. So every bet I had did not win. Was that the parlay you were talking about?
No, we were just sitting here.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. First, the best way to support CHGO is to download the PointsBet app and use the code CHGO when you sign up. Remember, we only have 15 minutes of the show. If you do that right now, you'll get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. That's not it. If you make a $50 or more first-time deposit, you'll receive a free CHGO membership, which unlocks all of our web content, and you'll even get a free shirt of your choice from the CHGO locker. There's so many pictures on social media right now of people getting their dope merch from the CHGO locker, and I am so jealous and excited for everybody. The second I get that shirt, I am going to put it on and then, probably wear it to bed and then probably wear it to work the next day in the morning. So I will be a stinky host. That's $2,000 in free bets, a free CHGO membership, and a free t-shirt from the CHGO locker, all for making more than a $50 first-time deposit at PointsBet. And again, use that code CHGO when you do. If you have any questions, you can email pointsbet@allchgo, and we will help you out. And now, online sign-up is available in Illinois. You can download the PointsBet app right now and register your account from start to finish, all from your phone. So what are you waiting for? Once the game starts, don't just bet. Live your bet life with PointsBet. Gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. And tomorrow, with PointsBet, we will have senior editor Teddy Greenstein on the show. The show will be live at 11:45. We'll hit your podcast library, around 12:15. Maybe 12 if we're really on it, but it will be there just an hour after the show is live. Excited to talk the Masters tournament with Teddy Greenstein and Tiger Woods, saying that he is probably going to play. So we can talk some Tiger tomorrow, Cody. But let's get into our bets for the night. I'll tease my little parlay that I might play, if I don't want to quit gambling. But let's get into your big two.
Quit gambling.
What's that?
You don't want to quit gambling.
I should. That's the thing. Because I suck at it, Lawrence. Like, the fact that I cannot find any rhythm at all. And when I do find a rhythm, it just immediately fades away. I get up to $6. I turn 50 cents. It's like water into wine. 50 cents into $6.50, and then it goes all the way back to nothing. Like, that's feast or famine.
I mean, it's because wine's delicious and you want to drink it.
Yeah, I got, maybe some 2018 Undertaker WWE wine. You ever see that?
I mean, I was going to say maybe like a nice Montepulciano, but that's just my Italian.
Montepulciano.
Hey,
I loved him in The Sopranos.
Hey.
Big 2-time, Cody.
So I had $14, right? So I made 2 bets with
of $7?
Of $7.
Oh boy.
So first we'll start with Drew Holiday over 18.5 points. So the Bulls and the Bucks have squared off 3 times this year, and Drew Holiday has played well in all of them. Let's see. Against the Bulls, he's dropped 27 and 26 in the last 2 meetings, and he has gone over 18.5 points, and I want to say
I'm looking at it right now. He's averaged
6 of his last 8 games. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean he's averaged 18.6 over his last 5 against the Bulls, but the big one's coming. The past month. What's most recently happening when we launched this stuff, CHGO on March 4th. He dropped 26. Like you said, on March 22nd, he dropped 27. The Bulls' defense really hasn't changed.
Without
Caruso's
Lonzo,
a little bit back. Right.
Yeah,
Lonzo's back. Not back,
on the ball defense is really good, and the Bulls have really missed that. we all talked about Caruso and Williams being out, and they've came back, and you've seen some improvements for the Bulls, but they still don't have a real true point guard like Lonzo. And again, like Holiday's gone over the total, 6 of his last 8 games. He's played well against the Bulls. The Bulls have sucked against teams like the Bucks. It pains me, but like I think I would say that was my lock tonight of these two. Second one, Nikola Jokic over 13.5 rebounds. He is averaging, or actually, before I get to the averaging, against the Spurs this year, he has gone over the 13.5 in 2 of the 3 games.
The other one he didn't was he went 13. So it's not like he missed by much.
So he's been very close. And I believe he's averaging a high total right now, obviously.
Last 5 games, 16.2 rebounds for Jokic.
Yeah.
34 and 8, 16 and 2, and 8 and 4.
Yeah. And so he's averaging 15.3 assists per game against the Spurs this year, 29 points a game if you care about the points total. Yeah, I mean, Denver's just rolling against all these bad teams.
Yeah, and they've had success against San Antonio, and Denver has more on the line right now, and Jokic, in a way, is still in that MVP race, which is why I had that parlay that I was talking to you about, that, if I had money, maybe I'd play. It would be Joel Embiid and the Sixers to win, Embiid to record a double-double. The Pacers have been bad as of late. They are letting up points left and right. And in the past games, he's had 13 rebounds, 21 rebounds, 11, 12, and 13 against the Pacers. So Embiid should be good for a double-double. I think they'll win that game. I also have Giannis to record a double-double and the Bucks to win. I think that they'll probably win this game. He's had 17, 6, 12, 12, 4 against the Bulls. Lawrence, I know that you have Giannis' rebounds tonight too.
Right? Yeah. I have my last 50 cents on Giannis.
There you go.
Rebounds.
It's not a bad bet.
Well, hopefully it's a good one.
And it's over
not a bad one.
Over what rebounds?
12.5.
Yeah, I mean,
I hope the paw doesn't shut him down. I thought of that after I hit confirm.
I thought just because he has been good, and I know he's had success against Giannis before, but Giannis is going for an MVP here.
Yeah, I mean, and come on, the Bulls can't rebound the basketball. They just can't. I mean, I love you, Bulls.
Vucevic struggles against not teams, but big men that are just overly power him. And
I mean, it just seems
I don't
like
feel confident.
It seems like Giannis over rebounds is gotta happen.
I feel like he's gonna have 8
that number's
rebounds
high.
at halftime.
I mean, that's why I'm just going double-double here. Yeah. I think he's good for 10 boards. He's definitely good for 10 points. So I think that if the Bucks win, he'll probably have a double-double. And then I'm gonna go Jokic double-double. He's been electric against the Spurs, like you've mentioned. 35 and 17, 22 and 13 and 10, 32 and 16. So I'll go with those 3 if I had money. But again, I'm quitting betting. I'm not even thinking about this. I don't have any money to put down on it. But if I had, that's like plus 274 odds. So, you put down 25, you can make 68, but who cares?
I made a parlay. So on the PointsBet app, if you spend enough money and you place enough bets, you can redeem points. You can turn in points to get free bets back. And I had like 600 and some points that allowed me to get a $5 free bet. So I got rid of those points, got that $5 free bet, and I put it on a same-game parlay for the Bucks and the Bulls tonight. We're going Bucks money line. We're going Giannis over 12.5 rebounds, and we're going Drew Holiday over 18.5 points. Like I said, that's my lock tonight. That's at plus 340. Unfortunately, when you use a free bet on a parlay, you can't use that boost, but $5 wins you 17.
You got a lot of money on this Drew Holiday thing, man. I don't know. You got a lot of money on that.
Plus 340 on a 3-legger?
I mean, Drew Holiday he kicks the Bulls' butts.
I mean, I don't know.
And I think the Bucks are going to win. The Bulls are 0-17 or something like that against the top 4 teams in the East. The Bulls, but I don't feel like we were back in this position again where, all right, Bulls, I'm betting against you. Prove me wrong. And again, this is a free bet. It's $5 free bet. This isn't the worst thing in the world. So my 3-legger.
Yeah, my favorite reaction though will be if the Bulls do win, just all the Bulls fans celebrating and be like, "Oh, we finally beat the Bucks." It's like, "Oh, this is the first good team you've beat all year." Yeah. It took you until April. Yikes. I mean, like, I don't blame you going against the Bulls here. I just think, if Drew Holiday has 18 points, you are going to be one crabby person tomorrow to be doing the show with, because you will be BROKE like me, my friends, and then you can be betting on your life. Let's look at my big three real quick. So we got I took Luke on the money line. You might be wondering who Luke is. I had a little play date squared up today. My buddy Luke has a hoop in his apartment complex. So me and him were going to go one-on-one. That's actually Thursday.
This is not Grandpa Stuckey.
No, this is not Grandpa Stuckey, and this is not ping pong. It's basketball one-on-one. The issue is, though, Thursday works better for Luke, and he told me that on Saturday. So I, got my plans a little bit screwed up. So that's, that's like kind of you with Texas A&M. You were a little bit early to that market there. So that one's going to be a void bet on that one. Will my watch die on the Metra? No. So if you took that one, shout out to me. I probably, reminded myself by being like putting that in the Slack at 11:30. But my Metra, my watch did not die on the Metra or the CTA. I was able to scan it and get through. So, bettors who took advantage of me being competent today, your wallet thanks you. And then also, will I watch Sex and the City 2 tonight? I watched Sex and the City 1 this weekend. Really sucked. Horrible movie. It did stay true to the show, but honestly, the fact that, it happened the way it happened, I can spoil it. The fact that Big leaves her on the wedding day again, like, come on.
I'm assuming
he gets another chance after just copy and pasting love letters to Carrie that have been going to the garbage email file. This is brutal.
What are we talking about?
What are you guys talking about?
What? You're watching Sex and the City films?
I was just gonna ask, like, if your lady friend is making you watch these with her.
I would hope.
I mean, she watches them with me. I'm just I'm enjoying.
Just confirming.
Oh my God!
I'm just confirming.
Big's dead, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's my favorite part. Yeah, the fact that he died on a Peloton. Oh, that made me so happy. That guy. Hate him. The worst.
Yeah, my wife is currently watching that HBO Max. Yeah,
I mean, it was good. I picked it up season 3, Sex and the City, and finished it through. I don't regret it. I regret that they made that movie though, because I just regret
we're talking about it. I just regret we're talking about it. But
why?
I don't know. It's a gambling pod. We're talking about Sex and the City.
We're gambling on my life. I think, and two, since my plans got canceled with Luke, Cody's on his phone.'s so bored. I'm just messing
He's
with
moved
you.
on. He's thinking Cubs.
With my plans with Luke being bored, again, early bettors there are going to take advantage because I probably have nothing to do tonight. So,
So what kind of hoop is this? Is it a Nerf hoop? What do we got?
No, it's a real hoop.
Oh,
it's a hoop in it's a hoop in an apartment complex. Like it's probably on the
so it's an outdoor.
I haven't been there. I think it's indoor. I think it's a little, probably like a little room. Like they got a high ceiling.
What's the odds on first basket?
Oh, definitely Luke. Definitely Luke. I'm getting my.
I think we should hit the parlay.
Wiped with me. Yeah, I
Cody,
think
we should hit the parlay.
Joel Embiid's first
Luke
basket.
First basket.
You put minus 800. I'm like, I'm not gonna bet that straight up. We got to parlay it.
Well, hold on. So Joel Embiid tonight versus the Pacers plus 270 for first basket.
No,
but plus 270 for first basket. I think I'd give Luke the same odds.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tie it all together.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Right. If I had money, I would do the double and team parlay wins, but I'm broke.
I just want to say that I realize this. We were talking about the national championship. You're wearing Kansas colors, and then Cody's wearing the Carolina colors. It's nice of you guys to do that
because I'm a winner.
Well, I just like I just like their colors. I tweeted earlier. It's like, say something nice about UNC. They have cool colors. Yeah. That's it. That's all I got.
Carolina
That's all I think good about them.
I mean, again, they didn't really lose you money. Kansas could have scored more points in the first half, and I would have been way happier today. So, I mean, it's not all North Carolina. They lost, I mean, what do? They didn't hold up the end of my bargain.
Well, remember what they did is they ended Coach K's career.
Hey-o.
That is true.
Never forget.
Thank you, Hubert Davis.
Shout out to the one shining moment that they do at the very end of college basketball season every year.
Shout out Luther.
It was great.
You got Drew Holiday over 18.5 points and over 13.5 rebounds for Nikola Jokic. Best of luck to you tonight.
Please, God.
And thank you, Lawrence, for your great production. Shout out to the Law Dog. You can follow us on Twitter at CHGO_bets. That's Cody Delmendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. I'm Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. We'll talk to you tomorrow when I probably will just be back on the gambling train.